Okay, one's gonna ask, what the hell am I doing calling a Hornets game instead of a Knick one? Simply put, I'm not obligated to call Knick games, and Hornet games, very limited handful I can do given my TV setup. But having said that, I'm going to do this one tonight against the Indiana Pacers. Hornets trying to bounce back from a heartbreaker last time out last night against the Raptors, which was ended on a buzzer beating 3-pointer hit by Emmanuel Quickly. Last time out against the Pacers in November, the Hornets got upset by the Pacers, 127-118. This is the second of four between these two teams. They're at the bottom of the barrel this season. Rick Carlisle having to play through, not having the Pacers play through without having their top point getter in Tyrese Halliburton due to the torn Achilles he suffered at the end of the finals in the final game of NBA overall last year in Game 7 of the finals. Only 500 versus plus 500 plus matchup tonight is the Cleveland Cavaliers against the Minnesota Timberwolves. But seeing as how TNT cut their deal with the NBA and TNT cut ties at the end of last season, after the conference finals last year, kind of bad. Our starting lineups tonight: it's LaMelo Ball, Con Knuckle, Miles Bridges, Brandon Miller, and I'm guessing Moose Diate for the Hornets. When this quintet plays together, but specifically the Bell, Knuckle, Bridges, Miller combo, the Hornets are 9-6 when compared to 4-18 when they don't. They're 7-11 at home this year. Pacers have only won one game away from Granger Fieldhouse. Last 5 games, Brandon Miller has scored almost 27 a game, 45% field goal shooting, and 4 field goals from behind the arc, and 6 rebounds averaged. Hornets come into this a good bit on the outside of the play-in looking in. Pacers, on the other hand, racked very thin, but Pascal Siakam has still been at least consistent, averaging 24 points on about 6.5 boards and 4 assists a game in the 36 games he has played. He's only missed 1 for the Pacers coming into tonight. For them, for both teams, this is game 38 out of E2. Can Charles Lee do what he hasn't been able to do? Get this team disciplined enough to where they can actually win off. No, I am not, John Z. I'm a Knicks fan, but I live in outside Charlotte, so I got to do a Hornets game instead. Hornets. Granted, I've been dealing with stink bugs in my house in the last few weeks. That's coach's territory, not mine. Yeah. Hello, Ray Does Stuff. This your first time on here? Take that as a yes. Yeah. Rough day in the rough day at the Lowe's yard today. I work at Lowe's, Johnsy. I see. Hornets defense has been stepping it up lately the last couple of games. They upset the world champion Thunder and just missed out on getting back-to-back wins when Emmanuel quickly hit a game-winning three-pointer last night again for Toronto. That was your first time watching me, Ray. Keep in mind, let's look at the injury list for both teams. Andrew Nemhard out with back spasms. Isaiah Jackson out with a concussion. Bennett Mathurin, dislocated thumb. Obi Toppin, foot issues. Tyrese Halliburton out for the year with a torn Achilles for Indiana. For the Hornets, Ryan Keiburner out with an elbow issue. Grant Williams, knee injury. And Mason Plumlee out with a pulled groin until next month. It'll be Colin Sexton, Brandon Miller, Con Kneppel, Miles Bridges, and Musa Diabate, the front five for the Hornets tonight. Let's go to the box. LaMelo Ball is available off the bench. I don't know why Lee's decided to put him on the bench. It's Quinn Jackson, Aaron Neesmith, John Sir Pascal Siakam, and Jay Huff for Indiana. Indiana in their home whites, going left to right and going right to left. Hornets going left to right in their alternate road purples. Nesmith, Jackson, over to Siakam. Siakam gets the drill picked up, fires out to three. No, that's short, swatted out. It'll go to the Hornets. Oh, it's Furphy, who's 42. Diabate to Miller. Sexton with it. To Bridges. Miles looking for somebody. Takes a hand up, gives a hand off to Sexton, back to Bridges. Bridges looks. Siakam on him, spins. Layup, no good. Rebound, Pascal. To Nembhard. Or Neesmith, I should say. Huff loses it, stolen by Miller. Off Miller, but he had stepped out of bounds before he got rid of it, so we'll stay with the Pacers. Deep to Huff. To Jackson. Passes back out to Siakam. Kneppel. Jackson loses it. Stolen and recovered by Mill. Out layup to Sexton. He scores, and the Hornets get on the board first. Hornets on the fast break. 2-0 Hornets. Siakam. Denise Smith to Siakam. Layup. Goaltend. I wonder if Cave wants to help out. I mean, I know he's a Knick fan, not a Hornet guy, but still, Knick's not playing tonight. Siakam recovers the ball as Nembhard is just jamming it. I mean, Jackson, I should say, jamming him up. Bridges. Little floater, good. 4-2 Charlotte. Surprised most of the hardcore guys are bothering with this. Jackson. Denise Smith. To Siakam. Diabate on him. Shot clock at 4. Got it. And believe me, if awful coaching was on this thing, he would be pissed about that shot. In terms of Moose didn't do enough to prevent it from going in because he's such an idiot. Miller looking for Kneppel, but Kneppel wasn't even paying attention, so we'll go to the Pacers. Jackson to Neesmith, back to Jackson. To Neesmith. Jackson. Passes out to Furphy for 3. He got it. 7-4 Indiana. Miller with it. Finds Kneppel. Moose, no good. Rebound to Siakam. Furphy, layup, no good. And a blocking foul. That's a bit late. He's on the bench, James. He's available off the bench. That was a bullshit call by the refs. First free throw is good. Good by Furphy. And he hits the second. Furphy's got half of Indiana's 9 points. Hopefully Hornets. Kneffel. To Sexton for 3. Nope. Tip out, rebound Indiana. They give it to Siakam. Siakam shot short. Gets his own rebound. Fight. Ball gets loose. Who's got it? Goes off Siakam's foot, and it'll stay with and it'll go to the Hornets. $8:21 left in the quarter. Hornets down 5. What the hell happened? I wasn't paying attention. As far as I'm concerned, I'm hoping Harbaugh, but I don't care at this point who becomes the Giants' new head HC. Bridges to Miller. Miller for 3. Too strong. Bridges with the tip, but it's going to go to Indiana. But it's going to go to Indiana on the out. And now TJ McConnell coming in. He's going to replace Jackson. I'm doing Carolina versus Los Angeles on Saturday. Pitch out to Siakam. Hand off to Siakam from Furphy. Or McConnell. That's good from Siakam. Was that 2 or 3? It was a 2, and the Pacers' lead is now 7. Bridges. Drives. No good. Rebound to Nesmith. Pacers on a 9-0 run. Make it 11-0 on that 2 shot by McConnell. Lee's going to call timeout. 13-4 with about 6 minutes left in the quarter. Or in favor of Indiana. Oh, 7:29 left. Damn right, it's a bad start. What's even weirder that because I'm doing NBA for the networks for the first time, I'm actually getting I've gotten so far a little over a dozen viewers. Whereas right out of the chute. Mostly because this is something new for me. Well, relatively new. I haven't done a basketball game on my YouTube channel for the better part of about almost 2 years now. Whew. Especially with how rare this is going to be for me. Knowing Cave, he's probably going to say no. And they're not the definitive worst, but blame that on the Halliburton injury. Thank you, Wesley. That was against Toronto last night for the Hornets. Sexton with the ball. And he gets fouled. First personal in Indiana. Kneffel to Miller. Layup blocked by Furphy. By Huff, I should say. To McConnell. Corner to three. To Shepard. Got it from the wing. 12-point game lead now for Indiana. 14-0 run by the Pacers. Alley-oop! Oop by to the Moose from Sexton. And that ends a 14-0 run for the Pacers. However, the Hornets are still down 10. McConnell has it poked. And Sexton gets fouled. And here comes LaMelo off the bench. Let's look at this alley-oop. Though he did get Moose in the face, didn't Huff. Here comes LaMelo. Maybe he can be a spark plug tonight. Huff with the ball. To McConnell. Going to Siakam. And Siakam will go for two on a foul by Moose. We'll get two shots again on another foul by Moose. Huff coming out. And let's see. Micah Potter coming in. Josh Green also in for Charlotte. Second free throw is good for the Pacers. They're back up a dozen. Ball with it. To Miller. Spin. Pull up. Got it. 18-8. McConnell drives. Siakam. Furphy. To Pascal. Shepard. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hornets as McConnell tried to save it, but he stepped out. Good defense by Mooses, flying out to stunt, to recover, back out to Potter. LaMelo. To Miller. I did not like that pass. And a blocking foul, McConnell? Interesting. But okay, I'll take it. That's more like an elbow to the back of the head by Brandon Miller. That should be a foul on him, not TJ. And that's just me playing devil's advocate, just as a heads up. Nevertheless, Brandon Miller is going to go to the line for 2. Carlisle not going to challenge it. I don't know why he's not going to challenge it when he should. When in my view, he should. But that's just my personal opinion on this shit. Or maybe they are going to challenge it. And they are going to challenge. And Carlisle is going to challenge it. 5:30 to go, 18-8 in favor of Indiana. In all honesty, I kind of figured the Aboriginal Network wasn't going to give me a lot of the views tonight. And I'm not much of a Hornets fan, so my own station wouldn't give me many views tonight. So I'm going to have to fall back on the Hardcore Network for this. Unfortunately, this means as a consequence, I don't get a lot of watch hours tonight. I have my own station. So McConnell is getting hit with a technical foul in addition to the 2 fouls. So he'll get. So essentially, he's getting 3 free. So essentially, Brandon Miller is getting 3 free throws. Oh, McConnell's going to get 1 shot for a technical, and then they'll come back for Miller to shoot his 2. Okay, fair enough. Question is, who's it going to be for Indiana that shoots the T? Remember, with under technical foul rules, any player can shoot it. Question is, who drew the straw to shoot it? Looks like it was Potter. No way, it was Furphy. 20. It was Shepard. First free throw is no good for the good for the Hornets. And the second free throw goes. Hornets back within 10. I guess it was Shepard who shot it. It was Furphy who shot it. I don't know. Siakam with it. Drives in. Hook no good. Gets his own rebound. Tipped out. Stolen and recovered by LaMelo. Ball looking for space. Pumps up. Gets it. And 1. Pulls the Hornets within 8. Oh, Jones is just checked in. So that's who 7 is. Second free throw's good. Hornets convert the 3-point play. It's 5:13 left. They're now back within 7. And Hornets are back within 7. Shepard with it to Jones. Back to Shepard. Miller on him. Jones to Potter. Book it. Hornets, Pacers back up by 10. Bridges. To Miller to LaMelo. Trying to get around the screen. He does. Rouse around and he got it. Hornets within 8. Jones. To Furphy. To Shepard. Back at the Siakam. Siakam drives. It looked blocked, but it went in. Green for three. Got it! And it's back to 7-point game, to a 7-point game. 24-17 in favor of Indiana. Jones to Siakam from deep. Got it. 27-17 Indiana. To Miller. To Miller. Rattles it in. (27-20) Indiana. Siakam. I do not like Moose going into drop coverage. Stolen by Green. Has to wait for numbers. Stolen back by Indiana. Furphy with it to Siakam, who lays it off the glass. Pacers up 9. But the Hornets respond right back with a jam by Miller. 29-20 by the Moose. 29-22. Timeout Indiana. 3:14 to go. 29-22 first quarter in favor of the Pacers. Can we get to 20 viewers tonight? I wouldn't gamble that much on this team, but whatever. First 65 Groove is Groove side Youngin in 6. I mean Grove side. Lycon ain't getting the ball. Oh, they're trying, but it's just that he hasn't found openings yet. When's the next game I can do this with? WSOC/WAXN. Nope. Let's see. What other games I got left this year? Okay, so I don't do this again for 3 weeks when they go for another 3 weeks until they go to Dallas, and then they get a month, and then coming out of the All-Star break, I don't do this again until they go to Chicago. Then 2 weeks after, about a week or so after that against Miami. Then 3 weeks after that against Philadelphia, and then close it out in Boston. Since I missed out on the games against the Pelicans, the Raptors, watch the Hawk game, it's down the Pelican game, watch the games from the Raptors to the Bucks, but I didn't call them. I only started on this one. So I've got at least 5 more games after this one with this team. Jarris Walker now in for the Pacers. Rebound by Tishan to Green to Tishan to Zijan. Salsavan from 3. Air ball. But it was recovered, but stolen by the Hornets, but stolen by Walker. Shepard, open 3. No. That shot's blocked and recovered by the Hornets. Miller, driving, flying. No good. Rebound Walker. 2 on Hornets. Regroup. Sprint back. Walker coming on to Jackson, who stumbles. And Potter lays it in to put the Pacers up 9, 31-22. What did he do? I'm probably aware of that. Oh, okay. He shoved Jackson. Fine. And another one, LaMelo. What are these refs saying? This basically puts Indiana in the bonus. Any more fouls from here on out, they're getting committed by the Hornets from here on out. They're getting free throws. Jackson. Walker, too strong off. Rebound, Brandon Miller. Minute 50 to go. Hornets down 9. Miller fakes the 3, puts up a 3. Rattles in. Hornets within 6. Walker. And free throws coming for the Pacers. Hi, Nick. Just doing a Hornet game. First free throw is good by Walker. Second free throw is good. Pacers up by 8. James now comes in for the Hornets. LaMelo just barely manages to get the ball over the half-court line before the 8-second clock expires. Miller fakes. Shot clock at 6. Yeah, that wasn't going in. Rebound, Shepard. Potter for 3. Nope. Rebound, Miller. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Pacers up 8. Mel trying to create some space with Jackson. Layup. T-Son throws it down to pull the Hornets back within 6. Hoping Knicks. 33-27. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Oh, it's PJ Holliton. Blocked. Stay with the Pacers. Shot clock at 6 with 29 seconds left in the quarter. So far, just 1. Just 2. Nice block by Miller. Got all ball on that, and the ball don't lie. Neesmith back in. Potter. Nope. 4 second differential between 3 seconds difference between shot and game clock. Miller. Looks like Miller's going to try to hold for the last shot of the quarter. Dribble. Shot clock at 4. Gets it off. No. Miller banks it in. What a shot by LaMelo to end the quarter and pull the Hornets within 3. Banked it off the glass at the buzzer. First quarter ends, Pacers 33, Hornets 30. That was one hell of a shot by LaMelo. I'm not going to lie about that. Well, now he's got 3 3-pointers, JLV. No, I'm not watching TNA right now. I'm watching Hornets and Pacers. The Whataburger Monterey Jack Cheese Melt, huh? Or is it Monterey, California Melt? For those wondering, what the hell is a Whataburger? It's a fast food chain that originated in Texas. There is another type of Whataburger here in North Carolina, but it's a smaller family-owned chain that's only spread throughout the Charlotte metro, the smaller parts of the Charlotte metro, or the suburban areas. I do big streams. The problem is no one comes in. And we're back. Sexton lays it up. No good. Rebound. It's Walker, McConnell, Bradley, Neesmith, and Thompson on the floor for Indiana. Neesmith and McConnell. McConnell with Kneppel on him. Shot clock at 2. And he steps out. It'll be Hornet. And he stepped out of bounds. It'll be Hornet ball. I've never been to the Texas version one. The ones named that I've been, they're okay. Kneppel. So it's a Sexton, and it's an offensive foul. Shot won't count. Smart move by Thompson. By Thompson to stay in the charge circle and bust. I had a fried pork sandwich from Culver's earlier for dinner. Or about an hour and a half before the stream started. Anyway. 2-pointers, good. Good, 35-30 Indiana. Sexton to James, back to Sexton, back to James. Off the foot, it'll go to Indiana. Don't really have one, to be honest, John Z. McConnell from Thompson. Pass the screen to Bradley. Bradley gets hit, +1. He goes in, +1. $37-30. Here we go. Rouse in, 38-30 Pacers. Pacers perfect from the stripe so far. Kneffel drives and one. (38-32) Indiana. Kneffel's third free throw is good. Pulls the Hornets within 5. McConnell with it. Three-pointer. Rouse home by Neesmith. 41-33. And Sexton is fouled. Second of the game. Second of the quarter on Indiana. Stolen by Campbell to Sexton. And it's another charge on Collin. There we go. Josh Green to come in. 9:36 left. This isn't a Knick game. It's a Hornet one. Sexton going to sit down. 3 fouls, 2 points. Rebound by Campbell. Kneppel spins, fires, short. Three-pointer, nope. Kneppel looking for a lane, can't find it, gets it to Sedan. To James, shot clock at 7, got put it up, and he's going to get fouled by Thompson. No sign yet of Liam McNeely, Trey Mann, or Pat Connaughton for the Hornets. Nemhard out tonight with back spasms for Indiana, so he's not going to play. I don't watch Raw, Johnsy. First free throw, horrible shot by Sion James. Lee comes in. It's Sion, never mind. Siakam and Shepard come back in. Second free throw, good. Hornets pull within 7. Kyle drives in on the base, and he gets it. 43-34. Hornets down 9. James trying to get around Shepard. Ejon gets the roll. 43-36. I don't watch AEW either. My shit is NXT. Siakam. Nice contest by Sidon. Rebound Khan. Rebound to Khan. That pass gets bad back. Sidon for 3. Nope. Brick and a bad brick. Thompson for 3. And he's hit as he shoots it. First free throw good out of 3. Shot number 2 is good. Pacer lead back up to 9. Huff coming in. Bridges coming in. Murphy coming out. Not anymore these days. Last free throw. Good. Pacer lead back into the double digits at 10. Green to James. McNeely's now in for the Hornets. McNeely drives. Gets the roll. McConnell. To Shepard. To the wing. Over to Siakam at the top. And Thompson stepped out of bounds. It'll go back to the Hornets who are down 8. James looking for a screen. Finds it from Moose. To Bridges, who gets tripped. Fouls on Huff. Hornets will get a fresh 14. James to Moose. Finds Bridges. Miles from 3. Got it! Hornets within 5. And the pace. And Carlisle's going to burn a timeout. Just a little over 7 to go in the half. 46-41. Favor of the Pacers. Let me be honest with me. I know you're not listening to me or watching me, Mr. Hazeman, but from what I've seen so far through this first half, the defenses on both sides have not been that bad. Sure, there have been some screw-ups, but they're not terrible. And at the rate this is going, I could see both teams getting no more than 60 points in the half at best. I mean, you want to come on here, Donnie boy. Got the link right here if you're not too much of a coward. I mean, you've been in hiding for over a week after everyone from Kwame Brown to 4 points to make hoops called you out as a casual. At least I'm straightforward with being a casual. I know, calling out someone I'm subscribed to because I think he's gone a little overboard with how he labels coaches, players, and the fan owners and the fans as terrorists because they don't prescribe to his style of defensive play. Me personally, I'm more of an attack-oriented player. A guy who prefers to focus more on the attack options. Unscrewing defense and going straight into attack mode. And coming onto the field in attack mode. Bounce offense this season. Brandon Miller averaging 20 points. Mal Bridges 20. Con Kniffel about 17. LaMelo Ball about 19. Hugo, get off the court, dude. Neesmith with the ball. Gets out to Jackson. Three-pointer by Neesmith. He got it. Green left his assignment. 49-41, Indiana. Fake of the corner three by Green's going to put it up. Yeah, that's way off. Rebound, Diate. How'd that not hit the rim? Shot clock at 3. Bridges better put it up. He does. Nope. And a loose ball foul on Jay Huff. And Moose will shoot 2. Good luck, kid. You're not one of the best free throw shooters in the league, but let's see what you got, kiddo. Bensonese first free throw is good. Pulls the Hornets within 7. Second free throw. Got it. 6-point game. With just over 6 left in the half. LaMelo, you would have been teed up on that. Furphy to Siakam to Jackson. Oh, wait, that's Jackson. That was Neesmith with the ball. No, that is Jackson. I'm getting those two mixed up. Neesmith for 3. Too strong. Rebound, Moose to LaMelo. Dribble gets picked up. Melo puts it up. Got the step back. 49-45. A quick playback by Neesmith pulls the. He makes it 51-45. Or Jackson. Seriously, I'm really getting these two mixed up. Layup no good. Jackson to Furphy. To Neesmith to Jackson. Drive. Rebound. Bound Bridges. To LaMelo. LaMelo from 3. Got it! Lead cut in half. 51-48. Melo with 16. An offensive foul on Neesmith. That'll give the ball back to the Hornets. Right here, McNeely getting his position in for the charge. Charles Lee may not be one of the best coaches in the NBA, but he makes good with what he's got on hand, for better or worse. And in most cases with the Hornets, it's for the worst. 4:54 left in the half. Hornets down 3. McNeely gives it to Melo on the inbound. Melo gets it over the line. To Moose. Back to LaMelo on the handoff. Shot clock at 10. Brandon Miller for 3. No. A little short. Rebound to Furphy. Furphy doubled. To Siakam. Siakam fakes. Gets it to McConnell. With Miller on him. To Siakam, who was wide open. Shot rims in and out. Rebound McFeely to Mello to Miles. Miles to Mello from the key for three. Got it! Tie game! And one! So Melo's got a chance at a 4-point play, and he's already got 19 tonight. Fouls on Furphy. And this is from a LaMelo Ball playing this off the fucking bench. Free throw is good, 52-51. First time since it was 4-2. The Hornets have the lead. McConnell goes around, gets through the Siakam screen. Bradley back in. Shot over Miller, good, 53-52. Indiana with just under 4 to go in the half. LaMelo from 3. Way off. Rebound Miles Bridges. Hornets get a fresh 14. And Bridges will go to the line for 2. He's shot it, and he's gotten the free throw out of it. And Furphy going to the bench. First free throw by bend the knee. Free throw is good. Tie game again. Well, at least I'm only stay between 15 and 24 people getting in here. But then again, I don't do basketball all that much. Second free throw rims in and out. Tie game. Game of Siakam gets the rebound. 3.5 to go in the half. 53-53. Siakam loses control of the ball. It'll go to the Hornets. 3:24 to go in the half. Miller to LaMelo. Just barely gets it over that half-court line. I hate when he slows up like that down the offensive end. Miller to LaMelo. Melo for 3. Too strong. Con with the rebound. Shot no good. And Bradley will go to the line for 2 as LaMelo causes a loose ball foul. We'll take a timeout. 2:56 to go. Tied at 53 in the Hive. I'm waiting, Donnybrook. Keep in mind, folks, I'm not a Hornets fan. I'm a Knicks fan. But the problem is Man Cave has all access to Knicks game calls, and that includes when they go up against the Hornets. And unfortunately, the Hornets didn't get the Knicks on their free TV, on their free airwave television schedule this year. I mean, the Hornets didn't get the Knicks on the free airwave schedule this year. So far, almost all the points for the Hornets have come off the bench. From their starting core, no one scored more than 6. Bridges, Diabate, and Miller each have 6. Sexton's got 2, but he's in foul trouble, as is Kneppel with 3. LaMelo's also got 3, but his 20 points and 10 off the bench. has been keeping the Hornets afloat. By contrast, no Pacer has more than 2 fouls, and that's split between 4 guys: T.J. McConnell, Ethan Thompson, Aaron Nesmith, and Jay Huff. Leading scorer for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam with 15. In 14 minutes, plus 5 boards. But LaMelo's got to be careful with his over-aggressive and over-reckless approach. McConnell with Miller on him. Siakam providing the screen. Siakam over Miller. Rims out. Rebound Miles. To LaMelo. Hate how he trails the play like that. To Moose. Back to Miller. McNeely for 3. That's way off. Rebound Pascal. Siakam. Now has LaMelo on him. I don't like this mismatch. Nesmith. Shot clock at 8. Uh-oh. McConnell. Got it. 55-53 Indiana. There's C-Ty Halliburton. Moves to Miller. Bridges. Gets the little baby hook to tie the game. Bridges with 8. Connell. Denise Smith. He got it. Oh, that was Siakam. Excuse me. Siakam with 18. Thought that was Nesmith for a minute. Miller. That's tipped up. Stolen by Siakam. Pacers going the other way. Downhill to McConnell. Nesmith back to Siakam, who goes around the screen. Or Murphy. No, that's Bradley. Excuse me. I keep getting these Pacers players mixed up. And then again, I don't see them all that often. Stolen by LaMelo. And Moose gets fouled. So he'll go to the line for 2 more shots. This will be lucky if he even hits one of these buggers. First free throw is short. Zion James coming back in. Free throw number 2, on the other hand, is good. 58-56 with a minute 2 to go. McConnell rolls. And Bradley lays it in. 60-56. 40 seconds left in the half. Hornets down 4. Mello. Too strong on the layup. Rebound Pascal. He gives it to McConnell. Miles, can you be up on that? That is thrown out. Backcourt. 12 seconds left on the clock in the half. It'll be Hornet ball. James out, Kneppel in. Jackson in for defensive purposes. Furphy coming back out. And Thompson also coming back out to the scoring table. I mean, for as bad as the Pacers have been this year, I will throw Rick Carlisle a bone for being flexible enough to use all of his pieces. 10 seconds left. Play clock down to 5. Put it up, LaMelo. And he got to roll. First half ends with the score, Pacers 60, Hornets 58. Stat. And what do we got out of the stats? Pascal Siakam lean the all Pacers scoring with 18 points. Jay Huff doesn't have any. Aaron Nesmith with 6. Quentin Jackson with 2. Johnny Furphy with 5 for the starting 5. Off the bench, however, it's been a little anything but clear cut. Lean the bench scoring for Indiana is T.J. McConnell with 8. Then Tony Bradley with 7. 5 for Micah Potter. 4 for Ben Shepherd, 3 for Ethan Thompson, 2 for Jarris Walker, nothing yet for Cam Jones. Nembhard out with back spasms, so he doesn't get to play. On the other hand, it's been pretty bad for the Hornets scoring from the starting lineup. Miles Bridges leads all starters with 8 points. Musa Diabate with 7, Brandon Miller with 6, Con Kneppel and Colin Sexton both got into foul trouble pretty early, so they only have 2 points and 3 points respectively. Teodane Salon has 2, PJ Hall with 2, Josh Green with 3, Sion James with 1, Liam McNeely with 2, and LaMelo Ball leading all scorers with 22 points. Hornets 21 of 43 shooting for 49% from the field, 37% from behind the arc at 37 of 19. But where they've been struggling has been from the charity stripe, 9 of 13 for 69%. They have 16 rebounds, 14 assists, have turned over the ball 9 times, stolen it 7 times, blocked twice, gotten 4 offensive rebounds, and 12 defensive ones. Indiana, 21 of 40 for 53% shooting, 7 of 13 from behind the arc, so 54%. Perfect from behind the stripe, 21 rebounds, 14 assists, 13 turnovers, 4 steals, and a block. Score at the half, Pacers 60, Hornets 58. And believe me, that dumbass, that psycho Mr. Hazeman, awful coaching, came onto my stream and ripped at me for calling a 60 to 58 game competent defense. Go F yourself, dude. Like I said, I may be a casual fan of basketball, but at least I'm straight with people about it. And besides, most of my play-by-play call doesn't even revolve around basketball on my channel. It covers, I mostly cover baseball. I cover baseball primarily. So why am I picking 2 shit teams to call? Well, aside from the fact it's the only game in my area I can pick up, I view it as a means to an end of giving myself greater challenge. It'd be too easy to pick apart a game between 2 good teams where one team is superiorly dominant over the other. Second chance points, 5-0 in favor of the Hornets. Points off turnovers, 15-10 in favor of the Hornets. If you go inside the Hornets. Ay, caramba.
Here is broken. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, we get it. Really? That's why we're making healthcare better for all. Starting with you. Yes, you, Daryl. We're making plans easier to navigate by putting your benefits, prescriptions, and details all in one place. Convinced? No. But It's a start. We'll take it.
Ay, caramba.
I'll get better for all. Starting with you. The NBA.
And I think we're about back. I don't know. I'm really hating this gambling thing. Hornets win or lose by 2.5 points. Minus 106. LaMelo Ball over 33.5 points. Minus 122. And minus 122 on your parlay if you want Miles Bridges to get 17.5 or more. So in other words, basically, LaMelo's for you to pay out, LaMelo's got to get at least 34. And Miles has got to get about 18. I'm not a fan of these gambling things. Look at some highlights. Siakam, really a monster. While Pacers have not been able to stop LaMelo, you can say the same with the Hornets being able to stop Siakam. Maybe I should torture him to get his ass on here. Well, I'm going to find out if he'll take the bait. Immature of me? Perhaps. But on second thought, nah. Anyone who remembers, I'm not a big guy for the gambling games. This is why I don't use FanDuel Sports. I find it a little stupid. When he first Fox drops them because of the president, that being Trump, Bally Sports, that baseball bat making company, drops this, and now FanDuel has it.
2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 models with over $6,000 in total value. Will you be able to maintain your lifestyle in retirement? It's a serious challenge for many Americans. By being proactive, you may be able to spend with confidence and leave a legacy for your loved ones. At Belmont Capital, we shine a light on areas of concern while helping you make important retirement decisions. For a limited time, we're offering our complimentary retirement plan for those who have saved $500,000 or more for retirement. Call us today.
Are we going to get back? Looks like we are. Third quarter starts. Hornets down 2. Hornets will start the ball going right to left. Sexton to Miller. Back to Sexton. Kneppel doubled. Drives. Gets the layup. Tie game. Only his second field goal of the night gives him 5 on the game. Huff. Neesmith. Or is that Shepard? Jackson, late shot, goes in. 62-60. Sexton shot. An offensive foul on Sexton. Are you shitting me? Nesmith falls and a foul on Miller. Question is, was this a shooting foul? Let's see. Yes, it is. Neesmith bends the knees. First free throw's good. Neesmith's got 9. Second free throw. Good. Sexton. Three-pointer from Miller. No. Rebound. Con's got it. To Sexton. To Miller. Fake. Back to Sexton. Layup's good. 64-62. Siakam. With Miller on him. To Neesmith with Con on him. Drives up. Layup's good. 66-62. To Indiana. Sexton with Neesmith on him. And it's another offensive foul on the Hornets. Miles Bridges the guilty party, I think. Let's see if he is. Let's check the replay if we can. I mean, seriously, these refs are really bribed here if they're constantly calling these bullshit calls on Charlotte. Second turnover of the half for Charlotte. Neesmith to Siakam, back to Neesmith. Figure the jump. Huff throws it down. 68-62. Indiana back up by 6. Miller shot blocked. Huff gets the rebound. Attempted steal by Sexton, but it goes off his hand. It'll stay with Indiana. Technical free throw. Smith puts it up. Got it. And I've lost the signal. Son of a bitch. Oh, there we go. Miller going out. And I think Ball's coming in. No, it's Josh Green coming in. Oh, Miller's been ejected. Damn. What the hell is that all about, ref? Siakam with it. Puts it up. Swide stolen by Conopole on the block. Sexton for 3. Gets it to go. 69-65, Indiana. Huff fakes the 3. Neesmith gets around Conopole. Nice contest by Moose. Rebound out to Bridges, but he loses control of the ball, and it's stolen by Jackson, who throws it down, 71-65. Bridges' dunk is blocked. Rebound Siakam. Siakam's shot, no good, but it gets tipped in. 73-65 in favor of the Pacers with 8:47 left in the quarter. Siakam with 20. Oh, it was Huff who swatted it. I thought it was Siakam. Conopole for 3. Nope. And a loose ball foul on Moose. It'll go to Indiana. Man, these refs are just going to call everything on the Hornets tonight. Jackson from Siakam. Neesmith. Shot clock at 2. Shot short. Rebound Siakam. Layup good. 75-65 Indiana. Lee's going to call a timeout. 8:06 left in the third. Pacers up 10. Bridges. Neville, I don't know why he made that dumb pass. Shot clock at 5. Bridges to to Moose, Stolen, Furphy, and 1. Oh, it's a no foul. Okay, never mind. Neville shot short. Rebound to Siakam. McConnell for 3. Rims out. Shot by Sexton. Good. Pulls. Three-pointer from Siakam. Nope. Rebound Cunningham. Bridges will get the ball. 6:35 to go in the third. Bridges fakes a 3. Sexton from 3. Nope. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hornet. By the Pacers, it'll stay with Charlotte. Sexton out. And it looks like Tony Bradley's coming in for Jay Huff. Who's coming in for the Horn? Oh, LaMelo's in. Kind of pulled up Melo for 3. Got it! Hornets back within 5. Jackson, shot. No. Rebound LaMelo. Mel layup. No. Moose can't get the rebound. Siakam coming down the other way. Shepard from 3. No. Rebound, no. And foul on Moose. 2 shots coming for Furphy. With 5:52 left in the third. First free throw, good. Liam McCree. Cialate now coming back in. He'll replace Miles Bridges. Furphy with 6. Second free throw is good. 77-70 Indiana. Pacers have not been Hornets have not been able to hold a lead for too long in this game. Only held it on 3 different occasions. And each of those leads have been brief. Melo brings the ball up with Jackson swarming him. Ball knocked out of his hands and stolen by Indiana. Siakam. Cunningham on him. Too strong again. This time rebound by Ciudadate. Corner three. Nope. Tip down, rebound. Now goes to Furphy. And Shepard gets the lane to put Indiana back up by 9. Tunneful. Got it. 79-72. Tunneful with 9 points. And with 7. I don't know why Carlisle called timeout there. 4 minutes left in the third. 79-72, Indiana. Like I said, I'm a casual. I prefer making the calls rather than commentating on it. But at least I'm honest with it when it comes to basketball. I'm far more passionate about baseball and football. Well, for those wondering. Well, at least this game is moving at a pretty decent clip. It's only 8:45 to 9. 9 EST. The problem with the Hornets the last decade or so, it's been nothing but rebuild after rebuild after rebuild after rebuild. You can blame Michael Jordan buying this team when they were still known as the Bobcats and having little to no clue on how to run the team. But that's the problem with players turn owners and coaches turn owners, or even or presidents of certain operations within a basketball squad. They have no clue on how to run it. They'll try to run it their way, and it ends up blowing up in their face. Phil Jackson, in the case of the Knicks, when he tried to commit everything to the fucking triangle offense, something I wanted to put a bullet in his head for, and something I was willing to put a bullet in his skull for. Dead serious. I wanted to put a bullet in his fucking head for how much he set the team back with his bullshit of trying to force the team to commit to the triangle. 24/7 tactical tunnel vision, running the offense through that fucking play scheme. Into where I wanted to kill him. Dolan should have never hired the motherfucker. But at least the Knicks have recovered to certain levels. They're back in the playoffs constantly. They're not a joke anymore. Jackson with Kenneful. 3-pointer. In and out. Rebound the Hall. Connell LaMelo. Gets the roll. 79-74. LaMelo with 27. And Bradley busted for an offensive foul. As BJ Hall holds the water. In other words, stays in position for the chart to get the charge call. Pacers trail by 5. Up 5. LaMelo. Jackson to Connor. Nope. Hall gets fouled. 4:03 left in the quarter. It's not Muggsy. It's not LJ. It's not Dell. Glenn Rice? Nah. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this trivia question. Hall to LaMelo. Puts it up top of the key. Bucket! 79-77. Melo with 30 off the bench. Siak. McConnell. Get up on that. McConnell gets the 3 of his own. 82-77. Fuck you, TJ McConnell. LaMelo. Fakes the 3 to Sion James. Going deep. Nope, not that time. Even I knew that wasn't going in. Rebound to Siakam. To McConnell. And a foul that will send McConnell to the line on James. That's going to send Siakam to the. That's going to send McConnell to the line. Every time Charlotte seems to get close, Indiana keeps getting away from them. 3:13 left in the third. Hornets down 5. Colin with 11 tonight. This is his first set of free throws. First shot is good. Second free throw's good. Pacers up 7. James to LaMelo. And Indiana hasn't missed a free throw yet. Kneppel fakes, layup. He gets hacked by Shepard. He'll go to the line for 2 of his own. Pacers in the bonus. One more for the Hornets to get into that spot. First free throw is good. 84-78. That's only 8 points for Kneppel. And Ethan Thompson will come back in for Indiana. Free throw number 2 is true. 84-79 Indiana. McConnell. Got it. He's been a beast off the bench tonight, is TJ. He's got 13. James. Layup by PJ Hall, no good. Rebound Bradley. He gives it to Jack. Walker. To Neesmith. Neesmith stumbles. Backtracks. Walker loses control of the ball briefly. Has Melo on him. Pushes him off. McConnell fakes the 3. Puts it up. Got it at the buzzer. It's now a 9-point lead for Indiana. Fuck him. 17 for McConnell. LaMelo for 3. Book it. 87-82. Or 88-82, excuse me. Oh, that was Khan that got it. No, that wasn't LaMelo again. McConnell. And McConnell has scored the last 11 for Indiana. This is fucking ridiculous. LaMelo with Neesmith on him. Gets it out. He's done. Gets the roll. 6-point lead. $90-84 Indiana. Let's see. Tijon Salon. Okay, there's the lay-in. Yep. Way too quick. Minute 23 to go. Hornets down 6. Conable, three-pointer, way off. Rebound Bradley to McConnell again. To Walker, fakes. Walker's pull up, nope. Rebound to LaMelo. Under a minute to go in the third. Hornets down 6. Oh, so it was Knappel who hit the 3 earlier. Three-pointer. Nope. Rebound Bridges. Bridges from 3. Nope. Hornets trying to get shot off. LaMelo hits the 3, pulling the Hornets back within 3. 3 with 32 seconds left in the quarter. $25 seconds left in the quarter. Hornets down 90-87. McConnell spins. Loses the ball. Knappel with the turns off. Recovers on the stumble. LaMelo. For 3. This time it rims in and out. No good. Third quarter ends. Indiana up 3, 90-87 over the Hornets. And LaMelo leading all scorers with 33 points. You got to wonder, when is Rick Carlisle going to pull the trigger and put Pascal Siakam back on the floor for the Pacers? They need his defensive bigness, his defensive gravity. Especially when you consider the only other Hornet in double figures is Knappel with 12. Where McConnell is leading all other scorers not named Siakam on the bench for the Pacers with 19, and Aaron Nesmith's got 13. Outside of those 3, no one's got more than, and no one else in the Pacers that brought out has got more than 7. That's between Johnny Furphy and Tony Bradley. On the other hand, no one on the Hornets has more, outside of LaMelo and Knappel, who are the only 2 in double figures, has more than 9, and that's Colin Sexton. Miles Bridges with 8. Moussa Diabate with 7. Brandon Miller had 6 before he got the hook. And beyond them, no one else has more than 4. And that's Teodane Salawan. Josh Green with 3. Liam McNeely and PJ Hall each with 2. And Sion James with 1 through 3 quarters. I mean, at the very least, neither team has hit 100 points, at least not yet. And it's going to take them to the fourth quarter to get there. So at least the defensive play on both sides is kind of meh. Not great, but not terrible. Not atrociously bad, but not decent. It's more of a mid from both sides. I don't like that. Jackson to Siakam. He's got Bridges on him. Back to Jackson. James fakes a huff. Siakam for 3. Rims out. Rebound. Rims off the rim. Rebound by Bridges. To McNeely. To Sexton. Back to McNeely. Back to Collin. Bridges from 3. Got it! Tie game! Bridges now with 11. Siakam with James on him this time. Back to McNeil. Now McNeely goes after him. Fake it a 3 by Walker. Neesmith. That's way off. Rebound James, and the Hornets have a chance to get a small lead. James to Sexton. Looking for a ball screen. Doesn't get much of one. Travel or a foul? It's foul on Jackson. I could have sworn that Sexton stepped, but whatever. Furphy coming in. Walker coming out. Going out. Sexton drives. Fakes the midi. Shot clock at 5. Bridges from mid. Got it! Hornets have the lead. And Carlisle's going to call a timeout. A little early for this in the fourth quarter. 10:21 to go. Hornets lead by 2. 92-90. I mean, only the fourth time in this game that they've led, and they haven't had many big leads. Hello, Calicia, 92-13. Yeah, I'm not pulling for Indiana. I mean, I'm a Knicks fan. I have an extreme bias against the Pacers. And nobody can fucking blame me. At least we don't have to deal with them in the postseason this year. We're not going to have to deal with those assholes in the postseason this year. And the Hornets have scored the first 5 in the final quarter. I need to see something first. This better not be an habla and no se habla española on my handheld. Port. On my port. I'm going to find out if it is or is not.
Crispy chicken strip, buttermilk ranch, cheese, and fresh veggies in a one tortilla. Or go bigger with 5 premium wadded chicken bites. Or go bigger than big with our bacon cheese Whataburger Jr. with fresh 100% beef and melty cheese. Make it even bigger with fried.
Yeah, Tyler handheld TVs have a habit of putting sporting events in Spanish rather than English in a lot of cases. And we're back. Pacers still have possession of the ball last I checked. Let's look at the CPI security protecting the court. Boom. And then over Quentin Jackson. Bridges hasn't gotten a lot of shots in, but he does have 13 points tonight. Remember, it's Pacer ball. It was part of the trade of the Suns that brought him to Charlotte. McCall to Neesmith to Siakam. He's got McCleary on him. Shot clock at 5. Back to Siakam. 3-pointer. That's good. Pacers back up by 1. And Sexton gets fouled by Furphy. That's foul number 2 in this quarter by Indiana. Siakam's got 25 to lead Indiana's scoring. I just want one request from the NBA. Can we regulate uniformity, i.e. have home teams play in white again instead of the option to play in their home unis for the road squads? Bridges to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Gotta get it off fast. Gets it off the back rim. 94-93. Sexton's got 10. He got 11 himself. McConnell back to Siakam. Neesmith back to Siakam. Shot clock at 7. Shot blocked. Ran to this triple threat. James. McNeely to James. Corner 3. Got it! Hornets have their biggest lead of the night at 4. 97-93. Hi, Mitch. McConnell to Neesmith. McConnell swarmed. Huff going for 3. Oh, my God, he got it. 97-96 from the top of the key. 8:40 to go. Hornets up 1. To the Moose, it's blocked. He wants a foul. He's not going to get it. Quit bitching. Furphy to McConnell to Neesmith. And it's a blocking foul. Okay, I'm confused here. Is that foul on James or is it on Furphy? So they're going to jump it. I was a little confused there. It's going to be Huff against Deontay on the jump. Dead center court, 8:19 to go in the game. 97-96 Charlotte. Tip one by the Pacers. McConnell with it. Drives into the lane. Puts it up. Got it. Pacers back in front, 98-97. McConnell with 21. Diate to Bridges, who has to backpedal. That Juris Walker back in. Shot clock violation. Pacer ball. And here comes LaMelo with 7:43 to go. And at this point, Hornets need that spark plug. LaMelo with 33 tonight. McConnell with the ball. Sexton. Corner 3. Neesmith, yes. 101-97, timeout, Charlotte. $7:33 to go. Indiana 101, Charlotte 97. And for those wondering, make sure you guys not only like and subscribe to the Hardcore Network, you also subscribe to me at Mets2128. I'm kind of in a desperate need of it. Link to my channel is here.
Sealy Posturepedic. With targeted support to help relieve those nagging aches. And right now, you can save up to $700. Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
With all these $1,000 points, I could save for free. Square multis? What about Canopy Paris? That's nice, babe. When you want points that can take you anywhere, anytime, it matters where you stay. Hilton for the stay.
NBA fans don't just watch the game, they live it. So stream up the courtside with NBA League.
Subscribe to this channel right here in the comment. And can I at least get some views on this channel? On my channel for this stream? 7.5 left. 101.97 Indiana. Eight 0 run now by the Pacers now on an 8-0 run. They've been on an 8-0 run the last couple of minutes. Melo has scored 11 points in each quarter off the bench tonight. He's only been out there for roughly 19 minutes. But he's been one hell of a boon for the Hornets tonight. LaMelo and Bridges. Back to LaMelo on the handoff. Gets a screen from Moose. Shot clock at 6. LaMelo, step back three, short. Moose with the rebound. To Bridges. And he's fouled. Miles will go to the line for 2. Hopefully he can try to cut this deficit in half for the Hornets. He can try to cut the deficit in half at best for Charlotte. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. 101.98. Free throw number 2, no good. Rebound, Furphy. And the free throw struggles for the Hornets continue. McConnell with it. To Neesmith. To Huff again from 3, and he got it. 104.98 Indiana. Bridges to Kenneple. Moose recovers. To Melo. Back to Moose. Shot clock at 10. To Bridges. Corner, wing 3. Bucket! Kenneple cuts the deficit in half with 6:27 to go. 104-101. Con with 15. Shepard. And Green with the foul, shoving Huff to the floor. Siakam comes back in. 6:14 to go in the game. Speak of the devil, they give it to McConnell. Green's not up on him. Shot clock at 5. Siakam. No good. Rebound. Bridges to LaMelo. Under 6 to go in the game. Furphy threatens. Bridges to tie. Got it! Here comes McConnell. To Huff, who just slams it down. 106-104. 5.5 left. And Bridges gets fouled by Siakam. He'll go back to the line. 106-104. Can Bridges actually hit a pair of fucking free throws in succession or not? He's been having some pretty bad luck at the line tonight. Some pretty shitty luck at the line tonight. Okay, it's not a shooting foul. Excuse me, princess. Fans are not liking that call. Mel cuts around. Jumps back. Three-pointer. Nope. Way short on that. Rebound Siakam. To McConnell. Shepard. Way off. Rebound Diabate. To LaMelo. Mel backs up. He's got McConnell on him. Shot clock at 7. Stays with the Hornets with 4:47 left. Shot clock at 5, though. James comes back in to replace Green. Neesmith comes in for Shepard for defensive purposes. Can't blame Carlisle for going to that pathway. Bridges throws it down. Tie game. 106-106. McConnell with it. Bridges with 19 tonight. Denise Smith. Knipple on him. McConnell. That shot rims in and out. Rebound James to Knipple. To LaMelo. LaMelo fakes a shot. Back to Bridges. Bridges for 3. Short. And let's go to the Pacers with 4 minutes left. And Carlisle's going to call a timeout. 4 minutes left, tied at 106. Pacers trying to end a 13-game losing streak. It's coming down to the wire in the Spectrum Center, folks.
For just $7.99 is a 4-course meal deal. Unlike other value meals, this box won't leave you hungry. Whoa! Can you believe all this food fits in one box?
In all honesty, it's more like a 4 meat and more like a 4 for box. It's basically Arby's attempt at a biggie bag, but just with a bigger price tab attached. Chance of defense breakout in the Spectrum Center. Pass goes to McConnell. To Siakam. Back to McConnell. Fakes the 3. Back to Siakam. To McConnell. That shot is no good. Tip back, rebound McConnell. Huff to Siakam. Gets a screen from Neesmith. Shot clock at 5. And 1. Fouls on Kneppel. 108, 106. I think this is more to ice Siakam. 3:32 left to go. 108, 106, Indiana. It was a 20-second timeout. So what is Charles Lee drawing up here? Siakam, 27 points, 13 rebounds. We have 9 ties, 7 lead changes, most of them by the Hornets. I mean, by most of the lead has been held by the Pacers for the bulk of the game. Hornets have never gotten further ahead than 4 at any given point. Please jinx the free throw shot. Free throw. Indiana still hasn't missed a free throw. 109, 106. 3:30 to go. LaMelo takes the ball up. James for 3. Nope. Siakam with it. Gets it to McConnell. 3:11 to go. Siakam with 28. Offensive foul on Siakam. Mel got shoved to the floor. 3:01 left. Hornets will get the ball back. For 2 weeks he's been. LaMelo for 3. Nope. And the Moose will go to the line on a defensive foul on Jay Huff. 2 shots. 2:48 left in the game. Hornets down 109, 106. Benzani's first free throw's good. 109, 107. And Tony Bradley will come in to replace Jay Huff for defensive purposes for the Pacers. Admittedly, smart move by Carlisle. Second free throw rolls in. 109, 108. Hornets back within 1. .240 left. McConnell, Denise Smith. Gets caught up in his own ball screen by Siakam. Shot clock at 3. McConnell for 3. Way off. But it's going to stay with the Pacers as it bounced off a Hornet. Your best bet is to get as close to the net as possible if you're Indiana. They're going to bring Huff back in. I mean, smart move if you're Carlisle is a lot more tactically flexible. And this is going to be a tough shot to pull off. Can they get it off, though, is the question. Are you fucking kidding me? Neesmith from deep, nobody saw him, and the Pacers go up 4 on that shot with just over 2.25 left. On a fucking inbound pass, Hornets. Are you serious? Bridges. Mello. To James. Loses the ball. Kneffel for 3. He gets fouled. So he'll get 3 free throws. Oh, the call's overturned. It's not a 3-pointer. And the Hornets have tied it up. Let's wipe the slate clean, ESPN. Thank you. Minute 56 to go. Second free throw, good. Hornets back up 1. Kneffel gets all 3. 111, 109, Charlotte. Minute under 2 to go. It's crunch time. Similar to what happened last night with Toronto. McConnell drives. Puts it up. Short. Rebound LaMelo. LaMelo picks his dribble up. Up as the Pacers have numbers coming back. He's got Neesmith on him. Now McConnell screening him. He's trying to come up on him. Shot clock at 10. 1:30 to go. To Kneffel. 3-pointer. Nope. Rebound James. And Huff fouls Musa. So Musa will go to the line to try to get the Hornets their biggest lead back, which was 4. The James shot does not count for those wondering. Minute 26 left. Can Musa hit a few free throws? Hit at least one of these little fuckers. He's not been great at the free throws at the stripe this year. Free throws good. 112, 109 Charlotte. SGA, it's been a while. Second free throw. Got it. 113, 109, 126 left. Carlisle will burn another timeout. We're down to 86 seconds. Hornets up 3, up 4. Why does it say 3 when he should be up 4? Damn right. Hey, 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 hey. Here are the next 5 for the Hornets. In Indiana, in Utah, at the Clippers, visit the Lakers, visit the Warriors, and then they wrap it up in Denver. That's Saturday, Monday, next week, next Saturday, and next Sunday, a part of a back-to-back. It's 113, 109, not 112, ESPN, you dumbass device. Maybe there was a lane violation or something. I don't know. Siakam. Ball screen by Neesmith. Neesmith puts up the three. Huff gets a rebound. There's a fight for the ball. It'll be a jump ball with 1:10 left. This isn't good. And this is a fight that borderlines on dickishly unfair. Team in the middle of the game call. Sorry about that. 1:10 left. Melo's got it. Was looking for the alley-oop to Moose, couldn't get it. Rebound Siakam. Siakam with the swipe. Over to McConnell. To Shepard. Back to McConnell. We're under a minute to go. McConnell drives. Pumps up. Rouse in. 111-112. 112-111 Charlotte. 45 seconds left. Short. Rebound goes to Indiana. Here we go again. Leans and gets it with 11.5 to go. This is bullshit. I don't think Diabate heard him. Thank you, SGA. The refs don't even see it. So now the Hornets have to foul and hope for the tying shot. Eight seconds left. This is not good if you're rooting for the Hornets. First free throw. He missed it! Second one goes in. Now the Hornets get their timeout. 8 seconds left. Pacers up 114-112 on some pretty elaborate ref ball bullshit. I'm not going to lie. Basically the same spot they were in last night with the roles reversed. Link's right here, SGA. Just copy it to your... Just click on it. You just go up in the chat board and then click on it. Or just click on this. Question is, who's going to get the shot if you're the Hornets? Now he's got a shot here. Sexton to tie. Air ball. Pacers win 114-112. And that ends a 13-game losing streak for the Pacers. And more importantly, Rick Carlisle finally gets career win number 1,000 as a head coach. Fair enough. I'll tip my hat to Carlisle, but this game was not without controversy. Final score, Indiana 114, Charlotte 112. Pascal Siakam scores 30 to lead all Pacers scoring. Jay Huff with 10, Aaron Nesmith with 16, Quinn Jackson with 4, Johnny Furphy with 7, Jarris Walker with 2. Only Pacer that didn't score tonight was Cam Jones. Ben Shepherd at 7, Ethan Thompson with 3, C.J. McConnell with 23 off the bench, Michael Porter with 5, Tony Bradley with 7. Starting 5 for the Hornets surged late in the game. Miles Bridges with 19, Moussa Diabate with 10, Brandon Miller with 6, Colin Sexton with 7, Con Canepa with 18, 4 for Teodane Salin, PJ Hall with 2 off the bench. LaMelo Ball had 33 off the bench, but he was too well contained in the fourth quarter by Indiana team. Sion James with 4, Liam McNeely with 2, Josh Green with 3, and Brandon Miller with 6 as he got was given the boot. Boot in the second quarter. That's it for tonight's call. Hornets fall to 13-25. Pacers go to 7-31. Comment, like, share, and subscribe to myself, Mets2128, as well as to the Aboriginal Sports Network and to the Hardcore Sports Network, which pretty much got the lion's share of tonight's streaming views. I'm Mets2128. Goodbye. Good night. Bang. I'll see you on Saturday afternoon when I call the first playoff game of the NFL postseason when the Los Angeles Rams battle the NFC Southern Division champion Carolina Panthers. Peace out.